Hello and a big warm welcome to ICE 2025. We're on day 2 here in Barcelona and I'm joined by Pontus Lindwall, CEO of Betsson AB. Good morning.
Good morning.
We'll kick off with this because in 2024, Betsson secured 3 licenses in Peru and is now set to expand into Brazil. How do these strategic moves position Betsson for long-term growth in the dynamic Latin American market?
Yeah, I think we went in early into the Latin market already 15 years ago and established, and we've been building up there slowly but gradually. And I think we're in a good position now, obviously being operational in several countries, and now Brazil is opening up, so we're very excited. I think it's going to be a little bit like, a little bit crowded initially, so we'll see how to deal with that, but we're very excited.
Brilliant. The acquisition of Sporting Solutions was such a significant milestone for Betsson. How does this acquisition enhance your capabilities and support the company's broader strategic objectives?
We have our own sportsbook, which we have developed in-house for a very long time, and it's a great product, I think. And we've been working as a client to Sporting Solutions for a very long time, more than 10 years. We know the company, and they support us with technology that kind of helps our sportsbook. So I think by having this company closer to us, we will continue to develop what we believe is the most important thing, the user experience, being able to give odds and things in ways that really satisfies the customer. So we think it's a great acquisition.
With Betsson now operating in markets across Europe, Latin America and beyond, how do you prioritize investments and allocate resources to maximize growth in such a diverse region?
Yeah, we have global ambitions. And obviously markets are very different, and Europe is, ahead of LATAM as an example on the timeline. So we think there is more, large potential in the LATAM market for the time being, but we have not forgotten about Europe. We want to be everywhere, and we just have to judge what's best for each and every market and allocate resources according to that.
As a publicly listed company, how does Betsson navigate economic uncertainty and evolving regulatory environments, both in mature and, of course, emerging markets?
Now we see some, problems in the world in different places, and we've seen that for a couple of years. I think fortunately we can conclude that the gaming industry, we stand strong, even if there are some financial turbulence here and there. So we are confident that we will, remain safe. When it comes to the regulatory outlooks in different markets, history shows that it's very hard to predict what the regulators are doing. And of course, we try to work close to the regulators everywhere. And very often it's about educating regulators to understand, what happens to the market if they implement certain measures, etc. So we try to work close to the regulators and, work in the direction of getting sustainable regulations where we can operate in a sustainable way. With the high channelization, that's very important, that a lot of people in the market actually play within the regulation. So we try to work to achieve that.
Betsson Group has been a key player, of course, in Malta's iGaming industry for 2 decades now. How has Malta's regulatory framework, business-friendly environment, and role as a global iGaming hub contributed to Betsson's strategic growth and leadership in the industry?
Yeah, the short answer is a lot. Malta has contributed a lot. We came there 2004, got our first license 2005. And we decided on the very first day that this is where we're going to be. This is going to be our operational hub. And it still is, And we have great people from Malta working with us. And we have a lot of expats that has come to Malta that also work for us. And, we have a long-term commitment, and we like it there. So it's been very good for us.
A very strong 20 years.
Yeah.
So, of course, you're known to be an avid cyclist, aren't you? A sport that requires focus, endurance, and strategic planning.
Yeah.
How do the lessons you've learned from cycling influence your approach to leading one of the world's largest gaming groups?
Yeah, a little bit about tactics. Cycling is a lot about tactics. You know, you can't give full speed ahead all the time. You have to be smart, and that goes for a gaming company as well. And then, of course, being a cyclist, going up hills and things like that, you need to be very determined and just struggle and grind on. And this is something that we speak a lot about in our company in Betsson, that okay, we've had a fantastic 2024, but now we need to keep on struggling. We can't relax, you know, because now it's 2025 and that's a new year and we need to keep on moving. So that's some of the lessons I've learned in cycling and bring into the company.
Keep riding up that hill.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as Betsson continues to expand its global footprint, what is your vision for the company's growth and evolution over the next few years?
I think we're in a very good track already. And what we have done the past few years, where we have kind of become more solid, you know, in LATAM and new regions, I want to continue on that track. And as I said, we have global ambitions and we have an amazing team. And when I say team, I mean the whole company. It's like 2,500 people that just struggle and share the vision of having the best customer experience, which is, of course, different in every single market. What is the best customer experience? But as long as we stick to that and we have the good feeling in the company, I'm sure we're going to be very successful in the next coming years.
What is one talent that you wished you had?
Wow, talent. That's a tough one. I would like to be able to move myself by, you know, teleporting myself, because I have to travel so much. So I sit on those airplanes all the time. That would be a nice talent.
US aside, what's the next big iGaming market?
Wow. That's a tough one, but obviously there are some markets in Far East and places like that which are not. They are well behind even LATAM and places like that in terms of regulation, and there's great potential there. So that could be really interesting markets in the future.
Brilliant. Well, I wish you the best of luck for 2025. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.